Hi everyone, this is Michael Fair. I'm the director of filmfestivalcircuit.com and also the director of the Oregon Screams Horror Film Festival. I wanted to talk a little bit about this festival. It's been around since 2016. It's usually 2 to 3 times per year, and it's taken place in Portland, Oregon, and also in the Dalles, Oregon, which is about 85 miles away from the Portland airport in what's called the Columbia River Gorge, which is right on the border of Washington and Oregon. So if you've seen pictures from our event from past Oregon Screams Horror Film Festivals, sometimes we're in a theater and sometimes we're at a drive-in theater called the Sunshine Mill Winery. We do operate the festival in both, and the purpose of the festival is to screen films in the horror film genre, and we also recognize, we also recognize screenplays and great writing in the horror genre. Not just horror, like terrifying horror films, but we also have a horror comedy category. We also have dark comedy, anything kind of it might not involve like a creature or a slasher, but maybe something really dark. In the comedy genre, we have dark drama and suspense, and basically things where people are running for their lives and maybe just against regular like humans, not necessarily a supernatural horror. We also have what we call dark science fiction. So if you can imagine Aliens or Terminator or one of those type of films where people are surviving on a ship or surviving in some place against some crazy like supernatural being or something. But the horror genre is the most popular, even though we showcase all of those. At the Sunshine Mill Winery and Drive-In Theater, we usually do those in the fall or the spring because in Oregon, the sun doesn't go down in the summer until 9 p.m. at night. So we have to start the festival at 9 p.m. because of the darkness level. So most of the time you're going to see the festival at the Clinton Street Theater, which is just a few blocks away from, I shouldn't say a few blocks, just a short distance away from downtown Portland. Very easy to get to, fun venue in an artsy district. In the past, we have screened at the Avalon Theater. We've also screened at Fifth Avenue Cinema, which is on the campus of Portland State University. But by far, the 2 preferred venues are Clinton Street Theater and if it happens to be dark enough, Sunshine Mill. Sunshine Mill's kind of cool because it's got that gigantic screen. Of course, people driving by sometimes are horrified by what we're showing on the screen, with people like getting eaten or chainsawed to death or whatever. But so far we weather the complaints when it comes to that. But in 2022, I think most of the time you're going to see the festival pop up at Clinton Street Theater, which again, popular venue, lots of space, lots of room, great snacks. Hope we'll see you there. And if you're a filmmaker that wants to showcase horror genre content in the state of Oregon, then Oregon Screams Horror Film Festival is the place to do it. A little bit different than the Austin After Dark Film Festival, which I'll talk about in another video, where this one is a lot more horror oriented. And I will say that the Portland judges, the Oregon judges, have a tendency to pick a lot of horror comedy as well. So if you're a big fan of Shaun of the Dead or things like that, where there's a little comedy mixed in, the bad 80s one-liners or whatever, then you've found the right festival. So please, look at your future submission considerations, or if you just want to go out and have a good time and you're in the state of Oregon or near us, come on down to the Oregon Screams Horror Film Festival. We'd love to have you. I'll put a link in the description. Thank you.